Have you ever had this moment where you were watching your source of entertainment, a really entertaining piece of content? It is so much fun, your attention is into it. But that is that voice in the back of your mind that reminds you of everything you felt in the new year. At that time, your cheeks were heavy, your throat felt dry, because one more year of your life has gone, and what did you have to show for it? Nothing. I just need to do something this year. I just need to change this year. Yet you proceed to continue watching whatever you were watching. Is this how this year is going to be? Just like every single other year. This year will also go by. The skills that you wanted to learn, the new things that you wanted to do, the things that you wanted to achieve, the projects that you want to work on, the kind of person that you want to be will not happen unless you force yourself to lock in. Give me your undivided attention for this video, and I promise if you take action on whatever I tell in this video, you have a pretty decent chance for locking in for this year. My name is Yuka. I went from feeling frustrated, as I told, about the person that I wanted to be, about my life, about myself, to making progress, making the most progress ever in my entire life towards it. And forcing yourself to lock in comes down to these things. Raise your hands if you feel that you don't have the time, the energy, or the mental attention for you to lock in. Now raise your hands if you use YouTube Shorts. Keep that hands raised. If you use Instagram, if you watch content on Instagram, if you watch entertainment videos, if you watch anime, TV series, or you play video games, or anything similar to the above. If you eat junk food also, raise your hands. Now keep your hands raised if you still think, if you still wonder, why don't you have the mental space, the energy, the focus, the attention, the time for you to work on the things that you actually care about? Listen, if there is none of these stimulations in your life, none of these instant pleasures in your life, I have cut almost all of them out, but I still do struggle. If these instant pleasures aren't there in your life, work becomes so much more interesting. Can you just think about that? There would have been times when you have thought about cutting it out. Was it too hard at that time? Maybe you would have did it, but then you would have felt so bored that you just got back to it. You wanted to have more fun. Here is an interesting thing about the brain. When you cut out that sources of instant stimulation, it adapts to whatever amount of stimulation is available. So again, number one, you feel a lot more motivated. Number two, you are just able to exist with yourself. And number three, you are able to find the work that you're doing a lot more stimulating. You are able to focus on it a lot more. And what that does is that two things. It makes you able to, it unlocks your ability to start leveling up in real life, and it unlocks your ability to have fun without the stimulation, to have fun in that state of dopamine detox. Having fun in the state of dopamine detox, what do you mean? Listen, you know what you need to do right now? You can cut out, actually in the next few days, next 7 days or something, next 1 week, try it. Cut out all that sources of instant pleasure, all the things that are distracting you, that are holding you back from your goals, and just stick with it. When it's boring, when you don't want to do it, stick with it. And what you need to do right now is set a timer on your phone for 10 minutes and just stare at the wall. Stare at the wall for 10 minutes, and I promise and I guarantee it will be way harder than you think it will be. You now have the ability to start leveling up on these aspects of your life, to level up on the skills, to work towards the person that you want to be. So that 6 months from now, a year from now, 3 years from now, you will be able to speak that language that you wanted to speak. You will be able to build that video game, to have your friends, to watch you be able to watch your friends play the video game, and you will be better as a person. Your character will be developed through all of the work, the pain, the effort that you put yourself through. And you will feel better. When you are in that dopamine detox state, when you have cut everything out and your mental health starts to become better, when you start doing the good habits like exercising, journaling, meditating, that ends up increasing your mental health, you will feel a lot better with yourself. You will feel more fulfilled because you are making progress, and you will become a better person. You need to take a step away from the feel good and dive into the ocean and let things get worse, let things get hard, let things get tough and challenging, so that your life can become better without you having to escape from it. The only way out is through. And on the mental health part, staying on that note, if you want to know the actions, the habits, whatever you can take when you are in that state where you have cut out all the stimulation, where you are doing that work, mental health plays a very important role, because it generally determines if your mental health is bad, you have so much higher of a desire to escape from that bad mental health and go into the stimulation. So I will be making a video about it. You can click on it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.